The baby is not mine. The baby's not mine. Take your goddamn OnlyFans having that out of my goddamn house. Okay? The baby's not mine. You told me that it was strictly business. You said when you was out with those dudes, it was strictly business. No, it's not. How can it be business and the baby's not mine?
Why are you feeling me?
Are you serious right now? Take your and get out. Take your and get the out. Get the out. The baby's not mine. See, read that shit. No, it's not. Oh, baby, I love you. Baby, I'm out here getting this money for us. Baby, don't worry about it. I'm not going to leave you. I ain't going to cheat on you. And that goddamn newborn is not even mine.
Why are you so dramatic?
Why am I so dramatic? Get your and get out.
No.
Take your shit out. Bye. Bye.
Most women thought they could get away with it. They believed the truth would never come out. But then the DNA test was done, and it showed he was not the father of the baby. Instead of taking responsibility, she tried to play the victim. She acted shocked, hurt, and betrayed, even though she knew the truth all along. And this is the part that hurts the most. A man gave his time, his love, his money, and his life to a child he believed was his. Years wasted, trust destroyed, a bond broken that can never be fixed. No apology can undo that damage. No tears can bring those years back. What she did didn't just hurt him, it changed his life forever. Watch the video to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year, and it would be a big help to the team. And don't forget to comment down below.
So me and our daughter, our 5-year-old daughter, went and got tested today.
Okay.
And it said that I am...
Wait, why you take my baby to go get tested anyway? What do you mean? What kind of test, first of all?
I went
School.
and got a DNA discovery thing so you find out where you come from. And kind of find out the child doesn't come from me. Yeah. 5 years, I can't even go crazy right now because the kids are asleep. So I'm trying to stay calm.
You raised her for
We
5
have 3
years
children,
anyway.
and the last one is not mine. How's this possible? Well, we know how it's possible. But guess what? Because the kids are asleep, I'm not going to turn violent. I'm not going to call you a bunch of names or cause a big scene. But you and that 5-year-old, who I do love, is going to have to leave the place.
No, because I pay bills here too, and her brothers and sisters is here. You ain't never about to separate my kids.
You are on none of the bills with your name. Technically,
yeah, okay, whatever.
You don't have your ID that says you live here. 1, 2, you see what I says.
Why would you do this?
What you mean, why would I do that? Are you serious right now? Now I don't give a shit. What do you mean, why would I do that?
That's still your child.
No, that's your child.
You raised her for
No,
5 years.
that's
Why
your
would
child.
What?
And yes, I do love her. I'm not denying that.
I mean, you're not
But I
showing
can't
her love.
continue to raise a child that's not mine. I'm not doing that. What kind of father would I be to my other 2 children to show them the kind of weak man raises a kid that's not his?
What kind of man raises a child for 5 years and then try to kick her and her mother out?
No. What kind of woman portrays that as his child for 5 years?
Okay, it was a mistake.
A mistake?
And you raised her.
A mistake is putting extra ketchup on my french fries. A mistake is accidentally turning off the TV.
This is ridiculous.
How do you accidentally get pregnant by somebody else? Do you even know who the father is?
It doesn't matter who the father is.
It doesn't matter who the father is.
No, it doesn't.
Are you serious right now?
We've been in this house for 5 years raising that baby, and the other 2, they know each other as they know you as daddy.
No, yes, daddy, father, papa, all that good stuff. But guess what? It is what it is. You wasn't honest back then, and I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay? So I already called the police to come escort you out of here. You
called the police
100% because I didn't want no arguments. 100%. I didn't want no arguments.
You just
I didn't want no
started
fight.
one.
No. I ain't starting no argument.
Yes, you did.
I am ending a problem.
Oh my God.
That's what we're doing.
Now we're a problem.
No.
Now we're a problem.
Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I love the little girl, but I'm not gonna continue to be a father to a child that's not mine, and I'm not gonna be loyal to a woman who was never loyal to me.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe you didn't do this shit.
What is this, man?
I was gonna tell you.
When? It's been like 10 years. You've been together. We've been married for 10 years. You gonna just tell me this? Man, I did everything for these girls, man. Like,
Hey, they needed a dad. And it was a mistake.
you telling me my girls is not my girls? They're not my daughters, you saying?
Yes.
I fed them. I took care of them. Got them in good schools in a good neighborhood. You telling me they not my... Why would you do something like this to me, man? Like, I trusted you, man.
Because I love you. I didn't want to tell you.
You love me. If you love me, you would have told me this years ago. Why would you lead me on to this?
Because I didn't want to lose
daughters lost me. They're not my kids. Like, I would do anything for them, but like, you should, like, just trust. Our trust is gone. Like,
No, it's not. We can rebuild it, babe.
it's not just one daughter. They both not my daughters. Who else? Who's the father? Like,
I don't know. It was an accident.
how was it an accident? It makes no sense. You saying it's an accident, man? My daughters are not my daughters, and you gonna lie about that? Makes no sense, man. I don't understand females. I don't understand y'all. You gonna stay and lie about something like that?
We can talk about this tomorrow.
Makes no sense.
You have to throw it.
I ain't never gonna trust nobody no more, man.
You don't have
Well, I'm gonna go get my stuff and get out of here. What's the point of being here anymore?
Because those are your daughters.
Not anymore. I did everything I could for them, like, you're making me take care of somebody else's kids. And you know about this.
What?
All inclusive, baby. All inclusive, baby. We going to Dubai on week. We going to Dubai. Merry Christmas. We going to Dubai. Look in it. Look in it. The tickets is in there, baby. The tickets is in there. The tickets is in there. We finna be shaking out by like New Year's. The tickets is in there. Look in there. Yeah. Yeah.
What is this?
DNA test report. Yeah. 0% paternity probability. Yeah. Yeah. Our son? Nah, yeah, that's not me. This right here say my son ain't my son. And you ain't even got nothing to explain because this explained it already. Yeah, matter of fact,
is a joke.
no, it's not. Go to the next page. I'm going to show you how much I'm joking. I'm going to show you divorce settlement agreement. Divorce settlement. I already pre-made it up. Divorce agreement. It's up.
What is
You know what
this?
that mean? That mean we over with. We over with. Get out my house. Get out my house. I don't care. Get out my house. Get out. I don't care. You ain't got nowhere to go. That ain't my responsibility. But I don't care. I don't care. What you shouldn't have did was have me raise a kid that wasn't mine all this time. And I'm getting a DNA test on my daughter next. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm getting a DNA test on my daughter next. Get my paperwork. You ain't gonna sign a divorce. You ain't got to. Get out though. On gang. Get out. Not mine. Not mine. The
I
fuck?
don't care.
My husband, after 27 years of marriage, decided to ask me to get a DNA test on all 5 of our children. I don't know how to tell him before we had the DNA test that I went outside of our marriage while he was going on the road, having affairs. And no, none of our children have the same fathers. He was gone all the time on the road. Wouldn't come home maybe a Saturday or a Sunday. Sometimes he wouldn't come home at all. So I would get lonely. I'll go out party, get drunk, sleep around. So no, he's not the father of any of our children. I played it off as, you know, my mom is a Native American and my father is white, so I told him that my children pick up the Native American side, so he believed it all these years. And he said recently he's been just looking at all of our children and saying that they really don't look nothing like him. Which he's right. He said if they come back, they're not his, he's leaving me. And that he will still be in our children's lives, but he wants nothing else to do with me. I'm fine with that. But I just want to tell him before we do the test that they're not his, and I know they're not. So he'll be prepared for it. But anyways, I'm going to still get some money out of this divorce, so I'm good over here.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
This woman admitted she'd been cheating on her husband while he was away. He began to notice that none of the children looked like him, no resemblance at all, and that pushed him to demand a DNA test. When the results came back, he filed for divorce. He knew the truth wouldn't change the system. She'd still walk away with money, assets, and somehow still come out on top. All this time, he was happy. He believed those kids were his own. He loved them, provided for them, stayed up nights worrying about them, and gave them everything he had, never knowing they weren't his. And the reason behind it all? She said she was bored, that she just wanted to have fun. One selfish decision and a lifetime of betrayal for a man who gave his all.
Let a man ask me for a DNA test for a child that he knows is his because you only been messing.
What's wrong with a man asking for a DNA test?
He didn't carry that baby. He doesn't know what you did on days when he wasn't around. He just want proof that the kid is his. By right, I think every man should be given a DNA test upon when a child is born so he doesn't spend the rest of his life raising a kid that doesn't belong to him. And why are we acting like there aren't women out here pinning kids on men that it doesn't belong to? My thing is, you went as far as saying it's embarrassing or he's trying to embarrass you when he asks for a DNA test. It's only embarrassing when you sleeping around and you know for a fact the baby not his. My thing is, why y'all so offended when they ask for a DNA test? If you know the baby's his, I don't think there is no offense behind it. Of course, he just won't prove the baby's his. What is wrong with that? I feel like women that get offended by men asking for DNA tests are women that sleep around with a lot of men and don't know who the father is, and they just tend to pin the baby on whoever.
20 years, Sabrina's not mine.
I'm on the phone. You gotta do this now?
Yes, 20 years. 20 years.
What do you mean she's not yours?
I went and got a DNA test. Hold on.
Well, that's a lie.
You gonna let me finish or you gonna sit there saying it's a lie? The test is right here. It's right there.
I don't care about no test.
You don't care about no test? Well, listen, how are we gonna sit there and break it down? How are we gonna break it down to our daughter that for 20 years you've been lying to her and me?
I haven't.
You haven't. Listen to me.
And why does it matter?
Because I'm not paying for no wedding.
You've been in her life since she was a baby. What do you mean you ain't paying for no wedding?
Do you know how embarrassing that is? Me walking a young lady down the aisle who's not mine. For 20 years you've been lying to me. That's one. Second thing is you want me to come out of $40,000 for a wedding to a young lady who's not even mine. And not to mention, our relationship is not even that good.
I don't care. You raised her. You her dad.
How am I her dad?
Listen to what this paper is saying. You're her dad.
You can't be serious right now.
You are the dad.
Who you been sleeping with? Who you sleeping with like 2 years ago?
Are we together or not? Are you and I together, yes or no?
I guess.
What do you mean you guys? So why you asking me a question like that? Are we together,
You
yes
have
or
to.
no?
You have to. Money.
Why are you saying that? Where's this coming from? You see, you just got me from my job. That's what I do. I go to work, I come home, I take care of you, I take care of our son.
Liberty is not my son.
Why are you saying that? What the hell you acting weird?
Here, read it. Here, read it. Don't read it. Read it. Just read it. Read it. What that say?
You went in.
What that say?
DNA songs?
Probability what?
This ain't real.
What the probabilities are?
This ain't real.
What you mean it's not real? What you mean it's not real? I took him.
Can you leave?
I took him.
Can you leave?
No, I can't leave.
I have been married for 51 years. Got 2 sons, 42 and 40. Damn deadbeats. I'm still supporting the little boogers. Needed to take a test to see if any of us had a kidney good enough for my brother. Found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. There's somebody else's. Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those 2 idiots got dumped into this world. Hell, I thought they took after their mother. Instead, they take after the plumber or the postman or the milkman, or, yeah, they were milkmen back when they came around. I mean, God only knows. It sure gets old. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys. But if I could figure out who they were, I've been practicing law long enough that I pretty well figure I could sue their ass and get all my money back that I sunk into those 2 deadbeats. It just chaps my ass that she couldn't tell me. I've probably forgiven her. Maybe not. You know how it is. Hell, boys, y'all need to go get your own paternity test. You can't tell how by looking who's the daddy? Unless you're looking down at the genetic level. I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits. And 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right. And the genetic test is the only way to prove it for sure. These women are hopping everything that looks fun. You thought you liked sex. You ain't nothing. Well, I guess that pretty well completes that story. I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers, see if I can't get free of that crazy bitch. I mean, I stayed with her for the sake of the children and the grandchildren, now the great-grandchildren. But they ain't no kin of mine. Fuck 'em.